Yep, that's me. I'm sure you're wondering why I'm seated looking around in distress. Well, it all started when I told my husband not to set up the house before I joined him in Canada. Big mistake. I wasn't prepared for the amount of work that was waiting for me, but I soon got over that and got to work. Okay, let's do this. So first we had our couch delivered from Wayfair, and when it came, it wasn't the orientation we had thought we were ordering, but everything worked out in the end. And I had ordered my mirror from Amazon because I'm a fashion girl, and my husband had ordered his TV console from Wayfair and his TV because he's a sports guy and football season is upon us, so all was well with the world. Everybody was happy. Except I wasn't completely happy. I needed to set up the whole place fully, right? And so I ordered some frames from IKEA and I ordered some artwork from Decor and got to work putting it together. Have you ever tried installing an artwork with one hand and holding your phone with the other to record the process? I highly do not recommend. It was a whole mess. And don't ask me why I didn't use the tripod stand. I have my reasons. I can't think of them right now, but I'm sure I had my reasons. Anyways, I managed to do that, thank goodness. And it was time to hang the artwork on the wall. Now, I did not have the right tools, but what I had was a tape measure and some sellotape, or was it paper tape? Paper tape. And I'm a DIY girl. That was good enough. So that's how I turned a handy man, or is it woman? And I set about measuring the length and depth and height and center and circumference, pretty much everything measurable, right? And now in post-production or post-editing, that sellotape or paper tape that I had used to stick a straight line on this wall is not really looking straight, but even though we move. So I had two artworks that I needed to hang, right? And what you want to do is get the center of your wall. But mine was a little bit tricky because I was also trying to centralize it to my couch as well. And the angle of this phone is not really helping because it's not looking like that is the center as I'm watching this in editing. But I promise that was the best center based on my measurements. So we're just going to go with it. Now, after getting the center of my wall, I went ahead to measure a distance from the center because it's two artworks, right? So I needed some space in between the two artworks. So I measured the distance from the center. And when I got the point that I wanted to hang, the artwork at, I scratched that portion with my nails. Now, don't act outraged because I have already told you guys that I didn't have the right tools. So my nails came in handy, and I'm just trying to figure out how to stick the command strips on the canvas hanger and then stick it on the wall because the command strip is a double-sided sticker, right? So you peel one side off, stick it to the canvas hanger, and then you peel the other side off and stick it to the wall at the position that you have marked, right? After sticking the stickers to the hangers and pressing all the bubbles out, it was time to, stick that hanger to the wall. And what I did was I used 2 hangers per artwork. So I tried to put the 2 hangers each at the edge of one artwork. Does that make sense? So like one on the right side, one on the left side, right? So it ended up looking something like this, but it's not time to hang it because you need to leave that on for 24 hours before you hang. So I stocked the hangers for the 2 artworks and got onto other things. I had ordered some cushions from Amazon and I ordered 2 sizes for the couch. So I ordered size 24 by 24 and 22 by 22. And what you want to do is when you're getting cushions, you want to get covers that are one size smaller than the size of the cushion, or essentially get a size bigger in cushion than the cover. So for the covers, I got 20 by 20 and 22 by 22. So we're going to use the 22 by 22 cover for the 24 by 24 cushion, and we're going to use the 20 by 20 cover for the 22 by 22 cushion. I hope that wasn't confusing because it sounds a little bit confusing to me even as I'm saying it. So I'm done fluffing off my cushions because you have to do that. They came vacuum sealed, so you have to fluff them up so that they expand back to size. And now it's time to lay the rug But before we laid the rug, my body was scratching me to see what those artworks really look like. And I had resisted the urge for a while, but eventually I gave in. I need to work on my patience because, bruh, anywho's, I hung the artworks and, you know, this is what they look like after being hung, and I absolutely love them. You know, I love the warmth that he brought into the space. I love the fact that they were abstract prints, you know, everything. As you can see from my happy dance, I was really excited about this one. And next, it was time to get the, to lay the rug. It wasn't something, it was a two-man job, clearly, because we did it to the rug that we got had to sit under the couch. So I had to get my husband to help with lifting the couch out of the way and then laying the rug. Once we're done moving the couch, we had to clean up the space and then lay the rug. So we had gotten a 6x9 rug, but it was too long on one end, and so we had to fold it in, which isn't too bad really, because it means that the rug will could always be repurposed for a bigger space. So I'm not too mad about that. And I mean, once the couch sat on it, it didn't really show, so that was fine. The rug came vacuum sealed, so we had to find creative ways to fluff it out back. As you're seeing, we're doing it with our fit and, just to bring some life and character back into it. And I absolutely loved it. And then we put the couch back and laid every other thing where it was supposed to be. And this is what the finished look looks like. I am so much in love with this space. I love every single piece we got. I'm so thankful to God for our space and our home and our family, and and just his covering over us. By the way, I'm an interior decorator, so if you need interior decorating in Toronto, send me an email at WhatsUpTomiwa@gmail.com. I have added links of everything I got in this video, and just let me know what you think about it. Yeah, till my very next video, au revoir.